Well, the thing that I joke with people about, it's sort of funny, is this is a distribution system. So if it goes through your crawl space, it's distributing, and if it's balanced and works well, very evenly, whatever's in your crawl space to the rest of the house, or whatever's in your attic to the rest of the house, which includes, you know, anybody been in their crawl space? Yeah, not anybody on the weekend for fun go in their crawl space? Nobody. I mean, it's usually dark, damp, kind of nasty down there. Animals like to get in there, kind of like with the robin, they can't find their way out all the time, so you find them. That stuff gets distributed. Radon's a pretty big deal in our area. That gets distributed when your ductwork's in the crawl space. So those are the safety things that, you know, aren't always top of mind, but they're there, and it's a comfort thing. On the equipment you touched on, which is part of the energy performance score, me personally, I bought my house in the summertime, had an oil furnace. I fixed it, or it has gas, heat pump style in now. They never told me that in the winter time it would be about $550 a month to heat. Didn't know. New house, moving in, all these costs shelling out. Oh, by the way, come fall, you're gonna be shelling out $500 a month in heat. So having these is pretty nice when you're making a buying decision to budget out what you need. It's way better than not knowing. And usually the person who lives there trying to sell the home might not disclose that it's $500, might turn somebody off. So it's nice that that's posted. On the equipment side, with the houses being sealed up tight, we have closed combustion equipment. Okay? What that means is your typical water heater out in your garage uses air from the garage to provide combustion. Same thing with the furnace out there. It has those big louvers on the front, those big vents that come through. That's for combustion air, it's not for looks. Furnaces usually aren't that into how they look, it's more about function. But those are for bringing combustion. These appliances are in the house. The house is sealed tight. There is no combustion air in this house to pull from. So you see there's some white pipes over above these folks' head here that go outside. There's 2 of them for each appliance. One is an exhaust, blowing exhaust out. The other is bringing fresh air in for intake of that combustion system. It's neutral to the house. They're fully sealed, PVC, glued fittings, so you're not relying on the house, the air we breathe, to provide combustion. What happens on a house this tight is if you rely on the house to provide combustion, it starts to break down the systems that Tony has put in place. Because combustion is very strong. When you have fuel that's being burned, it requires a lot of air. If there's air not readily available, it will get air. It will bring it through the walls, it will bring it up from the crawl space wherever it can. This system neutralizes that. One of the big benefits is when you go to a closed combustion system, those furnaces become high efficient. So code built minimum still is 80% open combustion furnaces. You can still put those in today. Above code is 92% efficient. You get into condensing, you get into dual pipes. These units here are in excess of 95% efficient.